All right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Trading Effect. As we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets. So hope everyone had a great week so far. Last day of the week. That's perfect. So let's start, as always, by looking at the news calendar, exactly what's going on. So this morning, what we had here was the live, and you're able to see my screen. It should be good now. All right, perfect. Yeah, so over London session, we had the Spanish flash CPI year to year. So that was 2.2%. We're expecting 2%, so that was pretty good. So euro was moving good, I think so, but we'll look at it here in a few minutes. We had the CAD GDP month to month is at minus 0.1%. We're expecting the 0.0%. Last month it was 0.1%, so it's negative overall. And we have the core PCE price index month to month. That was positive here for the US, 0.2%, expecting 0.1 for the this current month. Other than that, we have FOMC minute uh, speaker, few speakers speaking here today at 9:15 in a few minutes. And after that, we have pretty much chill day after that. So pretty good. So that being said, we're just gonna on our charts. Few seconds here. We're just gonna load everything up. All right. So let's see. Hope everyone had a great morning so far. Making sure that on my end. Boom boom. All right, perfect. So let me share my screen. All right. Should be coming up. Oh, perfect. Right. So as we do, we're going to start with the German 40. So German 40 was still bullish here since yesterday, and still now it's currently retracing a little bit. So since since yesterday, didn't have any new setups. US30 should be the same thing. So I had a bullish setup here from way back down here. That was on Monday. So US30 was bullish. Since then, we have NASDAQ, same thing. We had that small retracement here that we had as the setup yesterday for a sell. Went to that support resistance zone and started to rally up a little bit more. So overall bullish here for the week, but I'm expecting to go short here for the upcoming weeks here. Same thing for SSP 500. So yeah, give me 2 seconds here, guys. Gonna open. Won't be long, guys. I'll be back in a few seconds. All right, guys, I'm back. Perfect. So we have SS500, like I said, going up since I think Monday here. That was Monday. I think, yeah, Monday. Monday we had the buy signal here. So everything that you're seeing right now, guys, is based off of my own custom indicator here that is called the EMXAI. And I have also the high-low level. So those are the support and resistance lines that you're seeing on the screen. Give me some quick indication in here of where to put your stop loss and you take profit and where the market is going next. So we have a resistance created here. So that means that there's exhaustion in the market. For example, here you had a resistance that was created here off of that 15-minute chart. And if I was in that trade here, I would have waited for the next resistance to be created, and that will be it. So I would be out of that trade here at that point. All right. Let's look at Euro 50. So Euro 50 just got a buy here. Bunch of TP2. That's perfect. We got Japan 225. Still bullish here. It's way down there. So bullish overall. Hong Kong to 50. Starting to go down. We did get a sell here a couple hours ago around 1 a.m. So near Asian session, New York's London session. Now we're trading sideways currently. Yeah, UK 100 got a push up to the upside, and we had a buy here that was on Thursday, and it's still going up here. Then you have gold that is crashing here. So we had a sell on Thursday, and it's still going down right now. That was the latest setup. You have the XY still going down here. So if you remember, we were going sideways here for a little bit, and then we crashed down since Wednesday, Thursday. So we had that sell here that was down and did a buy, and now it's going a little lower here. So that means Euro USD and GU should be going up right now. So that's exactly what we have. We did have a buy on Euro USD since Wednesday, and still going up here since then. We have GPUSD. Got a sell set up here. Yeah, it won't be long, guys. Yeah. So we'll check that in a few seconds, guys. Leon, I will get a call. All right, perfect, guys. So sorry about that. I had a call. Okay, so let's look at please check for GBP MXAI 5 minute setup. Took on demo trade. All right, so let's start with the GU on the 5 minutes. Oh, that so GU on the 5. So I'm just gonna go back up. GU is here on the 5. So GU on the 5. Let me check your question, Jan. GU minute buy setup took on demo trade. Okay, so that GU trade you took a buy. You have to look exactly on where you're at in the cycle, Leon. So right now, every time I'm just gonna repeat myself again. If I see a fair value cap, I have to be careful. Okay, so it have to make sense to take the trade. Right now, it's consolidating. We're at the end of the week, so that's why the price is choppy like that because it completed the cycle for the week. So it was overall bullish here on GU, but right now we're consolidating because the weekly candle is closing. So I'll put so the price did this. Okay, it opened like this. Did went up and then consolidated. All right. So this is how the weekly candle open. It opens, then it rally. Basically, it's not like straight like this. It's gonna be. I'm just gonna repeat it again because I'm not gonna confuse you guys with the drawings. So price will start here, all right? Then go down, then shoot up, then retrace, then consolidate, right? So if I go and see the bigger picture, that's exactly, if we look at Sunday, you see Sunday, what it did, it, it did this, went lower than the Sunday's open, so basically agent open, it rated the open at the bottom, and then start to rally up all week. And then Thursday, Friday, you should see a retracement. That's exactly what we did here twice. So it did a higher low, a higher high, then went back down and consolidated. So right now, the trade that you took was in that consolidation phase. So that was basically at this point here. All right. So that's why you need to be careful of when you take the trade, because and when in the cycle you're at, because you have a weekly cycle, a daily cycle, and you have your intraday cycle, right? But the bigger picture was for this trade here was at the end of that weekly cycle. So that's why it didn't play out that well. All right, so that's for GU. Let's look at Southwest. Okay, great. So that's perfect on that. Your GPY, 15 minutes. Your GPY. Let's look at your GPY. 15 minutes. All right. So yeah. So that was perfect. At the Asian session, at the London session, we had a buy. Went to TP almost 4 right now. It's already at 4. So that's perfect. So that's great. Look, good. Okay. And I see, Leon, that you're trading on 2 different time frames. Seems that you're not following the plan that we set up. Because you're talking about a 15-minute chart and a 5-minute chart. So are you trading only on the 5-minute or the 15? Let me know of that because you shouldn't be trading 2 different time frames. Click your USD. So let's look at your USD. Your USD, you said that was on the 5-minute. No, that was your USD was on June and so your USD 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. So that's 5 minutes. Your USD 5 minutes. All right, so 5 minutes. So that was a good trade. Depending exactly if you were following the stop loss. Like I said, you have to put your stop loss at the previous swing or at the previous support zone. So that will be here, right? So exactly because, like I said, sometime you're gonna have a when you get the signal, you're gonna have a retracement or a breakdown in the downside. But you have to know exactly where price was had multiple support, right? So based off of that signal, okay, if you look only for that signal specifically, always say to put your stop loss where? Previous swing. So that will be here. So the stop loss that you have with the indicator is only for informational purposes, right? Because you have to look at your price action. So you have multiple touch points right here. price went twice to that region, so that'll be a point of interest. And also, to be safe, you could put it at this level here, right? So that previous support. Okay, so if you had taken those two goals for a stop loss, you would still be in that trade, right? So basically, this trade was perfect here because your stop loss you have put it at the previous swing, like I always say. Um, I took on demo. Okay, but if you want to practice, Leon, you have to practice on one time frame only, regardless if you're doing demo or not. Focus on one time frame. Don't go back and forth on time frames. It's the best time to demo or to practice. Make sure to follow your plan. So that's how you're going to know that if you're ready to go on your challenge account or to trade your challenge account accordingly. The most success. Exactly. So you have to follow the instruction on demo account. Not want to profit. Okay. So I know that I know you're able to make profit, Leon. You have to just focus on the plan. If you're following the plan, you're good. Seems that if you're going on your challenge, you're going back and forth on the time frame, and that's not good. I always talk about one time frame with my live on my live, and that's the 15-minute time frame because I'm trading intraday, right? So that's that's why I'm only focusing on 15. I'm not talking about the 1 hour, 4 hour, the daily. I don't care. I'm just looking at the time frame that I'm going to be trading on. I will continue to practice on demo for. Yeah, exactly, perfect. You should have been doing your journaling for this week and putting notes and all that stuff. So make sure to do that. So that's perfect. So let's look at what's happening here. We have the market opening right now. So right now, GER40 is tanking. So that means that the Dixie is going up. Yeah. So Dixie is going up right now. Market open. Let's look at Nasdaq. I didn't have the chance to do my analysis on Nasdaq, and basically that's what I was looking for in regards to the sell-off here on Nasdaq. Just gonna pull up. All right, so for Nasdaq, I was waiting for that sell-off for all week, but we're still pushing up. But now even though we're not taking any trades right now, guys, it's going to consolidate a little bit here until the end of this new session. So not a lot to not a lot to see for now. Waiting for that swing to be confirmed. The only thing that I can see that they may want to do is to go up a little bit before going down. So we do have a swing high, swing low that is created off of those wicks. As you know, I love the wicks here. So wick, wick to wick here. So those are the retracement possibilities here off of that move. So we have a fair value gap at the upside. We have a swing high, swing low. So expecting the price to go a little bit higher and to do to go here to here and then to go down. All right. Regardless if it want to go straight up, down, it has to go towards those levels here to go down. All right. So that's what to expect. Let's see. Yeah, S&P 500 the all-time high right now. So like most of the indices are doing all-time highs right now. So so make sure to like and subscribe, guys. See that? Perfect. So usually on Fridays we're just looking at what's happening in the market, and if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. So won't be a long live today. We should be closing in about 10 minutes here, less than 10 minutes. So at 9:45 we will be done. Price hit 3-month high, which is also a Q2 high possible. Yeah, exactly. So that should be a possible rejection. If we look at the, we'll go on the 4 hour and see what we have. And I'll just change my high-low level here to the daily plus. So we have multiple support zones here at the bottom. We have a big fair value gap here that has been created. So you see, it's when you're gonna see on my live, I'm gonna always focus on fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap, because those are the most clean way to look at the market and see exactly what's going on here. Right. So we did a push in the upside here. All right. So we did have a push in the upside. We had a gap that was created here, a gap up. Okay, so two things happen here. So we had a gap. We have a fair value gap that has been created here. So that's a double check here. And we have a swing that is being confirmed here within the next couple of 4-hour candles, or maybe next week, right? So starting next week on the S&P 500 and all of the indices, I will be looking to go short, okay? Because right now, the move that we had here all week was creating that fair value gap here in full. So we're gonna wait to have the price going lower. So keep in mind of that. If I go on NASDAQ, it's the exact same move. We had a gap, same thing, the exact same setup. And for US30, exact same thing. We had a gap, went up, so we have to go down here. German did, it's starting to retrace a little bit. So it's doing a higher high on the 4-hour, and we should be going down here. All right. Great. So that's pretty much it for this live, guys. Thank you so much for being on the live for all week. So we appreciate it. We'll be back here next week, same time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a new session. We'll also gonna have a London session next week, and London session will start at 2:45 or 2:30, depending. Okay, so not at 2, will be at 2:40, 2:30 or 2:45. So make sure to look at the calendar on the Discord if you want to have the full details of that. I know there's a few people that will be in vacation here starting next week, so I wish them happy holiday, happy holiday. And if they're gonna be out for a couple of weeks, should be done back here in September or end of August. But I'll be still here doing my lives and all that stuff, so they'll still be applicable here on my end. All right. So on that note, guys, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, a great weekend, and we'll talk back here on Monday, June 30th. All right. Peace. Have a great one. Bye now.